this is the computer I wanted to get for William back in June. It says it's an AMD quad-core custom gaming computer desktop PC, 500 gigabytes / 4 gigabytes, GTA 5 ready. GTA meaning Grand Theft Auto ready. He wanted a computer that he can play Grand Theft Auto 5 on instead of playing on his Xbox. I saw this listing on eBay, and it's through LM Customs. So I inquired about that because it says GTA 5 ready. So I contacted the seller to make. I just said, will this unit play Grand Theft Auto 5 at full settings? And he got back to me and said, he said it really can't, and I didn't understand why they said it could, but he said, if you like, I can adjust this computer to play GTA 5 very well. I will change the computer case and power supply for better airflow and future upgradability, as well as adding more RAM. This will bring the entire price to $460. Let me know if you're interested, and I can send an offer out for you right now. Thank you. So the original offer was for $399, and it said it can play GTA 5. But when I asked, he said, well, if you really want to play it good, then let me customize it. He raised it to $460, and he sent me this offer. So there's the offer now. Now it still says 4 gigabyte right there in the on the screen. But up on the top there, it's modified with cooler master case, 500 watts power supply unit, and 8 gigabyte DDR3. So it went from 4 gigabytes to 8 gigabytes. And then, so I clicked on that offer. So we accepted the offer on eBay to buy the computer, bought it on June 7th. It was supposed to be 2-day shipping. Now I know what 2-day shipping, it doesn't literally mean 2 days. It's like 2 business days, and that might mean it takes maybe 5 to 7 days. But this is 13 days later, and we haven't received the computer. I emailed the guy a couple of times because I at least wanted to get a tracking number. So here I wrote, this is my second time contacting you regarding a shipping number. If the item is supposed to arrive in 2 days, I don't see how that's possible if it hasn't been shipped yet. Please let me know if there's a delay so I can know, what to expect. And I told him he was good at communicating with me before I made the purchase. I hope he keeps it up. He emailed me back finally and said the computer is on its way. We've had some trouble accessing FedEx shipments, so tracking is a problem right now. However, FedEx is fixing the issue, so we should be able to track soon. Thank you for your continued patience. So that was, he blamed it on FedEx. So I said, I'm glad to hear it was shipped. I know sometimes companies have problems. And I told him the tracking number should be on the paperwork that he received after shipping it. And I said, could he just please look it up? Because even if FedEx doesn't give him the number, I thought maybe it would print off his printer or whatever. And he said, we do all our label printing online. This wasn't done in store. Therefore, all our documentation is online, which is why it's inaccessible. We are working on getting it fixed ASAP. Thank you for your patience. So he claimed, I thought if you print from home that you would automatically be given a tracking number, but he says he can't. FedEx didn't give him one at all. Anyways, I think the computer came later that week, so it took maybe a little over 2 weeks to arrive. In the next part of the video will be William unboxing the PC. What's in it, William?
Oh, 8 gigabytes of RAM, quad core, 4 gigabytes DDR3 for the video card. It's really
okay.
It.
So I guess we're just
AMD.
gonna. Well, we didn't order the keyboard and the monitor and the mouse and stuff. We have that stuff here, extra things there.
Use this huge knife to open it. Yeah, there we are.
Okay, so let's go ahead and open it.
There it is. It said like it was like 7-something pounds, I think.
Okay.
Let me check actually. It's yeah, it's like actually wait, it's 8.81 pounds.
Okay.
Oh gosh. I think it said it was supposed to come with a free HDMI cord.
Let me see the cords, please.
Cords? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Why do you need to see the cords? It's just HDMI.
Let me see the HDMI cord.
Mom, it's just an HDMI cord.
Okay.
It's the computer. Side there.
Okay.
Everything on the back here.
All
It
right.
came with something already in it. What's that?
Let me see what it looks like before you move it. Let me see.
Left it in there.
Let me see it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think they accidentally left it in there.
We will find out. Put it back in there until we figure it out. That might be a wireless adapter, maybe.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
And the volt tab right here.
Okay.
115 versus 230, I think it is.
Okay.
Let me rip off the sticker here. That's annoying. Okay, that's not important.
Carly here is enjoying it. It's the box.
Disk drive, I believe. Yeah, right. Somewhere. Yeah. And then the USB power.
Okay. What's the front of it say? Thermal Master.
Yeah, Thermal Master.
That's the boxing of it.
AMD custom gaming computer.
AMD. Okay. Well, you're going to have to hook it up and test it, and we'll see how it is.
Yep.
All right. So William set up his computer, and he played Grand Theft Auto, and when he played it, it was playing kind of slow. It was playing at very minimum settings, and he couldn't up them. So he decided to make sure everything that was supposed to come with the computer came with it. So if you go to the search bar on your computer screen, it's next to, on a Windows 10, it's next to this, next to the little 4 square thing. You type PC info. It brings up the information, the specifications of your computer. Now, William's computer was supposed to be 8 gigabytes of RAM. When he pulled it up, it said it was only 4 gigabytes of RAM. This is my computer downstairs, and it has 16 gigabytes. It's not William's, but when he pulled his up, it said 4 gigabytes of RAM. So we contacted the seller to find out about them sending us a 4 gigabytes of RAM instead of the 8. So on July 2nd, I emailed LM Customs to let them know that they only sent us the 4 gigabytes of RAM. They were very good. They got back to me within the next day. They said they're extremely sorry. There must have been some kind of mix-up. They acknowledged we should have the 8 gigabytes of RAM. He gave me a choice. He said he can give me a $50 credit and we can go out and buy the RAM ourselves, or he can mail us the RAM. Either way, he said he would send us some kind of like FedEx kit or something so we can send back the original RAM. They sent us the RAM very promptly, probably within a week. We got the new RAM. When he sent it, we never did get the label to send back the original RAM. We got the RAM in the mail and we installed it, and the computer ran well. William was able to play Grand Theft Auto at pretty good settings, and it worked well for about 3 weeks, but then one day there was a sudden popping noise and then the computer shut down. We researched it and spoke with other people, and they said that they think the PSU went up. So once again, I emailed the seller. I let the seller know we're waiting for the shipping label so we can mail him back the 4 gigabytes of RAM. And I said there's a new problem. I explained about the popping sound that came from the computer and told him that we thought it was the PSU. He got back to me pretty fast. He said that it does sound like a possible issue with the PSU. He asked if we had someone that could swap it out for us, or if we knew how to swap it out if he sent us the PSU. Then he asked us if we have a humid environment or if we power cycle very often. I emailed him back, and basically I said that yes, we can swap it out ourselves. And I said I don't know of us having a humid environment, and at the time I didn't know what he meant by power cycling, but I said that I don't I don't power cycle very often. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I didn't think I did it. But I don't think we have a humid environment. So he was trying to blame the PSU going up on that. So he answered me the next day, pretty fast, and said that he can have the power supply unit sent out tomorrow. And basically he just told us how to carefully have it installed. So we waited for the power supply unit. Okay, a few more weeks went by. We never received the PSU, which stands for power supply unit. And we never received a tracking number for it as well. So, I told him basically William was tired of waiting, and I was tired of waiting, and William just wanted to go to Best Buy and pick up his own PSU. So I asked him if he wanted to give us a credit for the broken PSU, and I said I'll gladly, if he sends me a shipping label, I'll send him back the broken PSU and his original 4 gigabytes of RAM. I tried to work with him, never heard back from him, and I assumed because at this point it was beyond the 60 days where I could give him a bad rating on eBay that he figured there's no need to get back to me. So William went to Best Buy and got the PSU himself, and in the next part of the video we're going to show you how the computer's working now that it has a functioning PSU and the 8 gigabytes of RAM.
Let me get the settings for it first. It's medium to ultra settings, mostly high. But it's running on 768p.
Here's Grand Theft Auto in action on William's PC.
Shit.
It has such nice language. And of course the violence.
It gets spike drops sometimes in the frame, but not a lot though.
Okay.
Like right now it's fine though.
Ooh, wasted.